Exactly.
You take the no. I take the no. I go with the no on the mind, but expecting that yes is coming.
I like that.
So, yeah.
So you take the no's, expecting.
Expect.
You already know that the yes is coming.
Yes, because it's going to be a certain moment that somebody has to open the door.
Right.
And
that was your moment.
that was my moment.
So now you have two.
I have two.
So what do you call these? Boutique mobile. Okay. So 2 boutique mobiles. So does this mean that we're not going to see you at the parties anymore?
Yeah, of course. I love to network, but
where can you take the mobiles? Where can you just go anywhere and open the mobile and start selling, or how does that work?
Now how it working is I tell every client like, oh, I would like to you come to visit me or you come to my house and like, okay, I need minimum 5 people. So to show them what do I have, so I make the display. And that's why I work, like a fashion parties, I call them.
Okay, Suri, so dime, ¿cómo tú te sentiste la primera vez? ¿No fue en Univision, fue?
Sí, fue en Univision.
Fue Univision. So te hicieron el interview. ¿Y tú cómo te sentiste?
I couldn't believe it. And sorry, I get emotional.
That's okay.
Because
I've been doing this lately. I'm getting everybody emotional here.
Because you know what? Sometimes you work so hard and sometimes the things doesn't go the way you expected. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you feel like nobody's watching your effort. That nobody's watching that you show up, even though with the rain, even though with the cold, even though that they don't know if you're making money out of these events.
Right.
I post nice pictures. Everybody saw the beautiful on the picture, but nobody knows what's behind it.
Yes.
So there's sometimes when I started in November, officially, like running, looking for events.
You're a go-getter.
And sometimes I pay for an event $100 and I come back at home with $40. So sometimes it was like disappointed. But I don't know. So when I have this conversation with Luis de la Hoz, who's the president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
He made me cry and he told me, Suri, you earn it. Mm-hmm. Because we saw you. We see you, like you show up in every event, you smile, you have a good attitude, no matter what's going on, you know. And you earn it. He got this call from Berenice Garner because they do interviews to tell stories about people. They want to promote the program. And he tell my story to her. And she's like,
I need to interview her.
I need to interview you. And that was for Mother's Day.
Yes.
Because it's related. I'm a mom.
Of course.
I'm a mom of 3 boys. I have the whole package. I have a teenager.
Give us their ages.
14. David, he's my first boy. Then I have my pre-teenager, Uriel. He's autistic.
Okay.
And he's a pre-teenager. And I have a toddler, 2.5.
Oh my gosh. Your hands are full.
Yes, full of love.
Yes.
And I can't tell you more than that. My hands are full of love.
I don't know if you remember this, but the first time that I met you, you picked up a call that I think that someone had not picked up your son from school. And I saw you. You were like, you handled it. You turned over. You handled whatever you had to handle. And then you turned around and you were like, here I am selling. And I thought in that moment, like, as women and women that are working outside of the home, because, for me, the hardest job is being a mom. Hands down. But I saw and I said, here she is at 5:30. She gets this call, the call that none of us want to get.
Of course.
And she figured it out and she continued, like, you're a hustler. You're like, I'm getting this done. I'm not going to walk out of here, but I'm going to get it done. And, sometimes people don't realize as mothers, that's like our everyday life.
Of course. Especially when, like yesterday, I was in an event in New Brunswick. They extend the event. My son's daycare closed at 5:30. And when I checked the clock, it was 4:30. So I have to speed up. And I called them like, I'm a few minutes late. Maybe you can wait for me. But that's our daily life.
Yeah, that's our daily life. It is.
But they understand.
I was just going to say, right now they're old enough that they understand.
My oldest son, he's like a critic to me. When he saw my interview, and he's like, oh, mommy, you should be like, oh, yeah, you know everything, But he's in a age. But he's like, but you do good, mommy. He's like, you do good. So sometimes I like to post reels and, try to be on the social media.
We're going to talk about your social media because now I want to know, how do you find the time? Because you do post and I see you doing it for your business. And I mean, I think you got it down and you are, you're funny with your stuff. I'm like, look at her.
And it's funny.
You got creative here.
I think I found the way back to me. I've been through a process to recognize myself, who I am, what I like to do, what I enjoy to do.
Yes.
And when you have fun with doing what you like, it's easy. For me, it's easy. Sometimes like, how do you do, sometimes I try to, scroll down and I like this. I'm going to do this one. So I keep it on my mind. If I got an event, I'm going to do it. I have the people here.
Yeah.
So I like it. I enjoy it. And people connect with me.
So you do your lives. Let's talk about your lives. Because again, before the boutique, right? Before the mobile boutique, you go to the events. But besides the events, I see you. Now, do you have a schedule to go on social media or do you just randomly do it?
I just randomly do it.
And you're there for like an hour sometimes. And here she is. Guys, she is selling.
Yes.
She's like, look at what I got. And then she sees you're there and she's like, Claudia, oh, you like this one? Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, you like this one. And I saw you for an hour like doing sales there. And I'm like, she is incredible.
I don't know how to describe that, but sometimes clients, people tell you, you should do this, you should do that, you should,
you try it.
And I try it, but for me, it's hard to set it down and say, I'm going to do my lives every Thursday. But Alejandro, my toddler, he's like on top of me. He's like pulling my hair. He doesn't like to sleep. And then my middle son, sometimes I need to take time for him because he likes to talk a lot. And he needs to be listened because of his condition. So I need to spend time with them. You want to be there for him. I want to be there for them. So for me, my priority are them. My time left is when I try to have fun with my customers to sell them. And it's funny that you mentioned that because if you scroll to my profile, to my Instagram, which is my best channel to sell, you don't see as many products.
No. But you're selling everything.
Yes, but
she turns around and she's like, hold on a second. And she reaches for things and now here you are selling something else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. People, I think it's really important that you connect with people.
Yes.
Not only selling.
I hear you.
And I think that's something that really helps me to grow my business.
Okay.
Because when you see the numbers, I feel like, oh my God, I'm not growing. I'm not like really making money. But when you see the numbers, my inventory is growing.
Right.
So I'm growing, but I don't see it. But as I say, if you scroll into my Instagram, you check the pictures, you don't see many products. And people is like, we don't see many stuff that you have on the Instagram. And let me know. And they send me your phone number and I send bunch of pictures. Like what you want, what are your size? I start seeing your color, your accessories.
Yes.
I'm like, Claudia, if I saw a red dress, I'm like, look this dress. This has your name and your last name.
Exactly.
Claudia. So that's what I do. And I love to know my customers.
So what's the name on Instagram so people can find you?
Biuchic.
All right, spell that for them.
B as in boy. Sorry, I'm not really good. Biuchic.
Okay, great. Because the first time I met you, I was looking for Suri everywhere. And then I was like, oh my God, wait a second. I have to find the way.
Yes.
So Suri, tell me, what are you expecting now? What's your visual now of the next year, now that you have your...
I'm working in a project that is called Fashion with Purpose.
Ooh, okay.
Because after the interview, a lot of people get related to me. Mm-hmm. Because they're moms, they're entrepreneurs, and they couldn't reach that they can see on me.
Right.
And I want to tell my story.
All right. That's the next event.
That's going to be the next event. I'm going to hold it until
That's
there.
right. Okay. She's not going to give it to us, but there is an event coming.
Yes.
And we are going to get everyone to support you because we want you to tell your story.
Thank you so much.
But for now, you can definitely help her with her sales.
Yes. Follow me on Instagram,
and
please.
Follow her on Instagram. And I mean, I just want to let you know that I see you.
Thank you so much, Claudia, for your support. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Yes.
And
I will tell everyone about you because it was a pleasure doing business with you anyway. And you're not running away from this lady because, like she said, now she gets to see what you like. And then she's like, hey, this is what I have for you.
The customer says, no, I want to clear my balance with you. I don't want you to sell anymore. I'm like, no, we are married.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you the divorce right away. You don't get rid of it.
We have
easily.
to stay connected.
Yes,
we have to stay connected. Yes. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here. It is possible. Hay que buscar la ayuda. Sí la tenemos.
Hay que buscarla. No te canses de buscar. Toca la puerta. Te tienen que abrir. Y hay que ser persistente. Yo digo, se tienen que cansar de mí hasta que ya denle a Suri lo que está pidiendo para que no moleste más.
Pero tú consigues lo que necesitas.
That's the way
y
to
mírate
do it.
Aquí ahora con tu negocio y tus 2 mobiles. Oh my God. Muchas bendiciones, mi amor.
Muchísimas gracias, Claudia.
All right.